Yeah, my career progression has taken me across many roles, many countries, and I think it's been able to give me some unique opportunities and perspective. I started out as a mechanical engineer in Brisbane in 2005. Uh, I went from that to a lead engineer to an engineering manager, and then I relocated to Canada for 12 years. Uh, Part of that time, I spent about 18 months in the Arctic, 12 months at a cobalt refinery. Eventually, after that, settled into people management as the mechanical discipline manager. I joined Ausenco in 2019 as the Director of Engineering in Toronto. I moved into the Vice President role in 2021, ultimately relocated back to Brisbane in late 2022 to lead our Ausenco's Queensland operations. When it comes to leadership, when I think about the kind of leader that I want to be, I think about the kind of leader that I would want, and then I try my best to be that person for the people that I lead. In a broad sense, I'd say having that global experience allowed me to build more of an understanding and an appreciation of cultural differences, and also to see how projects are built in different jurisdictions and climates. But when you distill that all down, you start to see how different skills and behaviours and attitudes can all complement each other in different scenarios. So, I think of a team made up of people of all similar personalities, it'd be a disaster. So, when I try and build a team, you want to build a diverse, complementary team and then lean on those individuals in the right way, which can lead to some really great outcomes. So I've been a member of AusIMM since I returned to Australia in late 22. And having been away for over a decade, one of the biggest challenges I faced in my role was to reconnect with the Australian market and peers in the industry. AusIMM was a really valuable part of that journey, using the networking sessions. But I've also really enjoyed some of the thought leadership series that challenge some of the traditional ways of thinking about projects and sustainability and leadership. Ausenco has partnered with AusIMM for quite a few years now, which I believe has really led our team to stay at the forefront of the industry, staying connected to peers and to industry leaders through the networking events, but also participating and presenting at a number of the key conferences around Australia. Our graduates also get quite a lot out of our partnership with AusIMM through the new professionals industry events, which allow them to connect with other graduates, but also seasoned professionals in the industry. And the technical courses that we put them through help them build their knowledge base early and add to the contribution that they can provide early in their career. So Ausenco believes that Queensland is still ripe with opportunities for the right players. Obviously, we still have a lot of copper in the ground, and we all know that that's key for decarbonisation. But we have vanadium, a number of vanadium opportunities, which is a critical mineral used for flow batteries in grid-scale energy storage, and graphite, also used in batteries. We also have a lot of decommissioned gold sites, which in the current market are becoming more and more viable for potential restarts. And then we have a lot of tailings dams from previous operations that by today's standards have significant viable material, and new technologies can allow us to recover that material. So, I'm sure I've missed some, but these are just some of the opportunities that Ausenco has already started exploring in Queensland. Gold projects are unique in that when you finish a project and you've built a gold plant, you get to hold that gold bar, and there's a sense of accomplishment that comes with that. But gold's also one of those funny commodities that's almost inversely tied to the market events that drive traditional commodities like copper. Through COVID, we saw gold make huge gains and it never returned to pre-COVID levels. Then we've just sort of come out of this global inflation and it's had another run. And so we're at the start here now of a global political situation that's a little bit uncertain. And I think gold will be the beneficiary of that. So I see a lot of upside for the gold market in the coming years. For me, there's no question that the biggest trend right now is AI. I see so many applications for AI in what we do. And even though the tech's not quite there yet, Ausenco is working on it, and so are many others. I don't think it's all bad. I don't think it will take away jobs. It will certainly improve efficiency. And my hope is that one day, especially in the consulting space that Ausenco works in, it will help us thread that needle to unlock projects that were impossible before. Find that perfect balance between process design, plant capex, and project economics. We see a lot of new developments trying to get off the ground with lower and lower head grades, and the window to making them successful is getting smaller and smaller in today's market. Soon, those solutions will need to be so tight and so specific that for a project to be viable and financeable, we'll need a tool to help us find that balance and optimize it quickly so we can just get on with developing these projects. For young engineers and the next generation coming into the industry today, there are three things that I think throughout my career helped me get to where I am. Number one, always say yes to an opportunity you haven't had before. Go to site, be a lead on a project, have a couple of direct reports, say yes, give it 110%. You might find out you don't like that thing, and that's okay. But you may love it, and better yet, you might be great at it. If someone thinks you're capable of doing something, prove them right. Secondly, do what you love and give it your all. If you've tried something and given it a proper crack and you don't like it, that's okay, but you've got to enjoy the work you're doing, because when you do work you enjoy, you'll perform so much better than if you're doing something that you don't. And then number three, your career is yours. It's nobody else's. If you want something, you have to make it known. You have to tell people, tell your leader, I want to have your job one day. Ask them what you need to do, what you need to work on to get there, and ask for the opportunities to develop those skills. If you keep that to yourself, nobody will know. And trust me, your leader will be guessing what you want. And in the end, you'll be stuck doing something you don't like. So yeah, you need to tell people what you want out of your career.